Good evening, I'm Bart Bedsole.
And I'm Heather Skoll. Tonight, dozens of Florence citizens packed city council chambers for the first time since that council collapsed. 6 Florence council members suddenly left their posts 2 weeks ago. Their resignations linked to ongoing efforts to expose corruption allegations in the Colorado town. Efforts, they tell 13 Investigates, had fallen on deaf ears. KRDO News Channel 13 Sean Rice was inside that meeting tonight. He's live outside City Hall now to tell us how it all played out. Sean.
Bart, Heather, Florence Mayor Paul Villagrana was the only elected official present to conduct city business. Among the issues discussed, the specifics of an upcoming special election and how the city will pay its bills. But it was a comment that was appeared to be directed at 13 Investigates' ongoing reporting here in Florence that drew a standing ovation from some Florence citizens.
Reporters are not our friends, and they are not our allies. They are here to do a job.
Florence police officer Susan Barnes did not mince words regarding investigative journalism exposing Florence's city sex scandal, missing taxpayer money, and employees using bogus COVID sick time when they were not ill.
They don't care about this community or leaving it in shambles. Their goal is to obtain that next Emmy or Pulitzer nomination.
Ahead of her comments about journalism, Barnes shared her previous experience as an officer in the small town of Green Mountain Falls, where an entire police force resigned in 2013.
The town was falling apart, divided by rumors, misconception, allegations, and lies, most of which were totally without any merit.
Minutes before Barnes took the stand, the city of Florence did conduct business. The mayor set a date for a special city council election for August 2nd. He says any citizen who wishes to be a council member must get 25 petition signatures from fellow citizens.
Will at some point it be divulged to any of the candidates exactly all of the findings that you guys have investigated and found so far?
Mayor Paul Villagrana said the future city council members would be privy to all findings of any investigations. Right now, the Colorado Bureau of Investigation has an ongoing probe after being called in by the Fremont County District Attorney last week.
We have a complete judicial system with arrests, investigations, courts, judges, trials, and hearings. We have policy and regulation within a city government, none of which rely in any way on the media.
For now, Florence will be operating without a full city council. That means Florence leaders will only be able to pay bills that were already within the city budget and those that were previously approved by the council. Reporting live in Florence, Sean Rice, 13 Investigates.
All right, Sean, thank you. Those new developments tonight come right after the Florence Police Department was suspended from a federal military partnership.
It will be ineligible to receive equipment through that program for 2 months following a surprise audit obtained by 13 Investigates. During that surprise audit by the state last week, Florence police were not able to produce thousands of dollars worth of military gear. Dozens of military items weren't located, including 35 ammunition magazines and 5 pairs of binoculars worth around $275 each.
They are a little bit disorganized. They could do a better job on that. They need to do a better job on keeping track and custody of equipment. So that is something that I discussed with them.
The interim city manager for Florence told 13 Investigates in an email there were no reports of fraud or theft in this state audit, and many of the military items in question were in the possession of Florence police officers when the surprise audit took place last week.